afternoon, my MPP peeps. What a day today. Great start to the year. We were very, very green. I hope you were green too. A lot of plays that we had carried over from last year are doing very well, and a lot of new plays that we've added are doing well as well. We'll go over everything. We'll start with the S&P. So nice, yesterday we had that buying into the close, and we continued that buying today. Actually closed above the 10 SMA. 10 SMA is at 37.15 and closed at 37.26. Was yesterday the bottom? Very well could be. I think everything's going to hinge on tonight's results in Georgia and the market's reaction to those results in the morning. So tomorrow is going to be pretty important, as well as, the rest of the week. I think the next 3 days tell us the direction this market wants to go, either to 38.22 or down here to 3600 for at least a test. And then if we break 3600, I think we get a pretty quick decline to 3360. This 3600 is going to be where we want the bulls to make a stand if there is downside. And if we don't get the downside and we just keep going higher, I'm looking at this 38.22 next. And if we do hit this 38.22, I'm going to start aggressively selling SPY calls, because I think that's going to be a cap. This 38.22 is going to be a cap for a little bit. Okay. The Qs had a good day too. Closed above its 10 SMA, back above this uptrend line that it broke. So bullish close. We'll have to see. I think, tonight's results obviously are going to affect the Qs as well. So we'll see what happens in the morning. My next target, if we want to head higher, the next rung higher is 330 on the Qs. And then if we lose, if there is the results aren't what the market's looking for, the election results aren't what the market is looking for tonight, and we lose yesterday's low, lose this low, I think we could be heading to around 280 on a pullback. So we'll be watching, tomorrow's open will be pretty important. If you look at the VIX, pretty muted day today. So all that buying yesterday in the VIX, there was a little buying this morning, but just like yesterday, it sold off. And we closed 6% down, still well above the 10 SMA though. So this could really go either way. We're at that point right now where, tomorrow morning we could wake up and this thing is below its 10 SMA, in the low 20s, like 21, or we could wake up tomorrow and this thing could be in the 40s. So I think this VIX is going to definitely tell us tomorrow morning what the market is feeling. All right, let's go to some names. This run jumped into this morning on a break of 72, up a buck in it right now since our entry, and it looks ready to go. I really like this setup, well above this downtrend line, retested it back above the 10 SMA, closed at the high a day. My target is 102 for this run. And, I'm probably not going to sell half until we see if we can get 80 first, and then I'll sell half. This THC we jumped in, had a really nice day today, sold off towards the end of the day, unfortunately, but closed above the downtrend line. Some nice volume coming in, and I'm looking for 45. Looks like it can hit it if bulls keep coming in this name. And, our reward to risk is good here. 10 SMAs at 40.13, more than double the reward for the risk. X, tremendous day today. So we got in this name, was it today or yesterday? I can't remember. I think it was yesterday, actually. And man, this thing has exploded. Some volume coming in. It looks like it wants this 21 target. That's our target. I'm already out of half. I think at one point we were up 6% on the day. That's where I cut half, and I'm going for 21 for the second half, and I have a 5% trailing stop on the remaining half. So this is a guaranteed winner. That's what I love. I love cutting these things off at half when I get a really nice move. So even if this is a false breakout, I'm still going to get paid on this trade. Some names tomorrow that we are watching. The CLNE, great move today. Unfortunately, I missed it this morning, but had a nice move with volume. And this is a alternative energy play, so I think the election results are going to affect how this one moves tomorrow. So we'll watch it above 907. I think this one's a good long to take. And the next target would be about 1280. Okay, on the next wave up. So really good risk reward in this setup right here. So we're watching that tomorrow. This DCP, another ready to rocker that looks fantastic, closed above this downtrend line, above the 10 SMA. Tomorrow we get continuation. I'm jumping in this name, going for 23. And then this KOPN, nice move today after a retest of the 10 SMA. Closed at 269, up 14%. So, you know, we're having to buy it a little higher if we buy it tomorrow, but, you know, it's doing what we wanted it to do. And a move above 275. I'm going to get long and go for this 382 or 380 is my next target for the next wave up. Very similar look to CLNE. So like this look, and the 10 SMA is at where is it set? See 259, I think, is where it is. So let's see. Yeah, 259. So the risk to reward is really good. You know, risking 10 cents for a possible move up more than $1. So this KOPN looks good. So those are the names that are from the Ready to Rock trade list that are most ready to trigger. And we'll continue to watch tomorrow if the market loves these election results and we see more setups showing themselves, I'll add those tomorrow. So, but right now I think we have a pretty good list to trade from. So that's all I got. Any questions, guys? Anything you want me to talk about? Exit strategy on QQQ and TZA. Well, let's go to the Qs first. So tomorrow, I think, will dictate what I do with that short, the SQQQ, my triple short on the Qs. If tomorrow we gap up and then after the first 10 minutes continue higher, I'll go ahead and close that trade. I want to wait for this news tomorrow, the election results. I want the market to tell me what they think about the results. And if they like it, I'm getting out of my shorts, my TZA and my SQQQ. If the market doesn't like it and we start heading down, I'm going to remain in those trades. So, tomorrow morning, I think is going to be a pretty good tell. And if not tomorrow morning, probably tomorrow afternoon. So that's, yeah. And luckily, those are only third positions, and they're not going to hurt us too bad if we get stopped out. Any other questions, guys? Anything? Okay. Fantastic. Well, tomorrow morning is definitely going to be very interesting because hopefully the election results are clear, and we'll be able to get a good read on what the market thinks about them. All right, guys, I'll see you in the morning. Until then, don't trade for thrills. Just consistently make those dollar bills. See you guys.